It is for the people that are in here for some time. You know what happened? It is, at Christmas Eve, still working, market closed. We put the market hours, I put the market hours. No, we put the market hours at today. We close at what time is it? 1 o'clock? 1 p.m. Eastern? No, 2 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. All right, right now it's 11 o'clock. Okay. What's going on today? Doesn't matter what day it is. First of all, never short a dull market. I don't care what time of year it is. I don't care what cliche it is, how old I am, how old I'm not. Never short a dull market. What did I want to say coming into this? A couple of things that I posted this morning. You know what I mean? It's really kind of a smash and grab. LAES, good trade. Listen, I'll go to the right to the board. You know the position, the same positions I've been posting. I'm in NNE. NNE. I'm in this. Actually, I just sold 800. NNE. Another stock I bought today, LI Auto. Nio's taking calls. ZK, best of breed. I'm in this. I'm buying more in an aggressive manner. ZK. What else did I buy? Frey. Announced it in the room, the battery maker. We all know what batteries are doing. That's taking calls. I broke a rule. Yeah, I did, but I broke it for a reason. Why? What rule? Why would I break a rule that I'm not trading in any stocks under $3 or $4 or $5 again to be specific? Why? Option flows off the board in a hot sector. I'll take a shot. Matter of fact, I'll buy another freaking 8,000 more. I'll actually bid for 4,000 more. What is that? 34,000? I wish I could. Actually, I could, but that would drive the stock up. Let's bid for the 382. You know what? I'll take out the offer. Let's give them some more. Riven breaking high. Here's the board. Same stocks. What's number one? No matter what style you trade is what? Planeteer. Okay. Kramer said it was going to 100. Doesn't mean it is. High level opinion. What even more certain is option flow volume range, the correct sector, if you will. Here's a stock that's popped that I'm in the fund. I just looked at it or Poet. What's with this thing? This is a nice stock. Just also taking a lot of calls, by the way. This Poet. As a matter of fact, I'm buying more in the fund. I have it in the fund. Excuse me. Poet. I do have enough fund. And for those of you that trade MT5, oh, actually, let me do this. I will buy, how many Poet do I have? I'll buy 6,600. More Poet in the fund. Here's the stock. Hot sector. Calls. Stock that I would put away and not even look at that's going to work. Poet. Poet Technologies. What else are they taking in? Take this down a little bit. Can't show it all. All right, another stock, Planeteer. Let's go. I wrote down on TGH. Okay, stocks that are breaking high. Best of breeds, even in their respective speculative sectors, meaning quantum computing, uh, aero taxis, if you will. Let's go to IONQ. Hanging in there. IONQ, Joby, and ACHR, which, by the way, when I do my end of the year video predicated upon options, what worked and what did not work, ACHR was arguably top 5, not arguably top 10. There's the chart. ACHR. Rocket Lab looks good. Another one. Look at this thing. If that'd be a gold stock, would you buy it? Don't be worried with the stock, what the symbol does or what it does or what they do. Reddit. Everybody's telling me to hit first resistance. You can get tremendous Reddit. But this is more important. There's a lot of stocks that are moving. These markets, somehow fear and greed is the fear is in the teens or was in the teens. But Reddit, and I posted on TGH. Fear and greed. And fear and greed is fear. You know what they're fearful of? Everybody's fearful, but I'll tell you what they're fearful. Hold on a second. They're not fearful that they're missing out. They're fearful that Devon Energy might never ever go up again. They're fearful that ExxonMobil's buried, even though it's taking insider action and calls. Some work, some don't. Uh, fearful. Fearful if you own J went on the take under. But you know what? Bros, another one breaking out, flagging. They're talking about it on, this is not the, I'm not saying on stock twits. Bros, keep an eye on it. It's a new Starbucks. It's a new normal. Whatever, however you want to articulate it. Oh, all the other ones that worked. Okay, hold on a second. I didn't post much. Share, hold on. Bear with me, because this was good. What is this thing? Get this off here. Bayos, an hour. Bayos, an hour. I actually made good money an hour. I bought an hour at 316. I actually, yeah, 316 I sold it. I posted it when it was 316, right here. Hour, 316 went to 6. Price range action, short squeeze, whatever you want to play it. I don't necessarily am a 5-tool trader anymore. I see a lot of things. That one I happened to buy, but the other one was Bayos. So alerted at like 3. Okay. Stock closed at 174, opened at 3. Went to 16, at 13. Can't catch the top. But by the way, 1, 2, 3 halts. 3 halts have been due. Okay, there you go. What else? Rum worked in the news. Rum, look at the volume it did. And you know what? It wasn't a one-day wonder, because if you look back, when it does have the volume, it does go back to back. It does work. Planeteer. Another one they're eyeing is Docs. I'm not in it. I should be in it. Docs is the one they're starting to like a little bit. Matter of fact, you know what? Loans are up on MT5 in the fund. We're not going to buy 6,600 Docs, but we will start with 800 Docs in the fund. Done. Building a position in Docs. Docs, they're taking calls long term. Going to be part of my year-end video. We took them all year. Coors was one of them, right, guys? That worked well. You know what's taking a lot of calls now? Right into the face of the sim? LRCX. A ton of calls. Leaps. And I love it. I'd like that stock. AMAT, everybody. LRCX. I'm telling you, it's highlighted. RGTI, the new normal. This is the RSI in this thing. I know Coach has an issue. An opinion. It's true a lot of the times. That's why it's not thick in 18 now. But if this RSI, God forbid, ever breaks high, I mean, this thing's, they're quite computing. All right. What's that grab? Speaking of Mickey, grab. You know what? Let's see the volume in grab. 3 million. Grab was taking a lot of good calls too. The good kind. What is this thing? Grab Holdings. Weekly in grab. Basing right here. I like it. Between this 470 and 592. Grab. Why are you asking about this? It's taking calls on a lot of them. It hasn't matriculated yet, but it's acting okay. So what we'll do in the fund, because we don't want to add anything in the active account now, is we'll buy some grab holdings. Where's this thing? GRAB. How many grabs should I buy? The grab bag. What is the entry? The grab bag. Let's buy like 1,000 grabs started off. Okay. That's for you, Mick. Okay. Listen, we're off tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Bitcoin. Tesla, nice bounce, by the way. This 450 is big. You want to talk about they talk about 250. It's taking a lot of nice calls. And just to give you an indication, okay, I'm not the judge and the jury. Sometimes I don't trade them. I'm not really Netflix high today. Obviously not in all the stocks I call out. I tried to curate this room predicated upon, multiple styles, not multiple styles. I'm certainly not, playing option straddles, short swing term and longer term traders. So just to give an example of the stocks that I've been trading or mentioned in the morning, they're still being mentioned at late morning Eastern. Bayos pulled back from us hour. I mentioned, that was posted in the room hours ago, literally. Lunar near the highs. Joby, ACHR, the best of breed. No matter what's going on, it happens to be in the rocket category. That's number one. Clean action. Clean action. Net over time with that type of action, regardless of the entity, obviously you have to be aware and not trade egregiously without having a plan, and it's a multi-level opinion. Net over time, they work. They might not all work, and if they don't, charts like this that stay strong and have calls and volumes and trend give you an out when they don't. It's not really anybody could pick a winner. It's really not to pontificate here in some sort of late, Christmas Eve video, but it's how you handle the losers. Okay. It is. It's always the last thing you're going to worry about. A redundant theme in TradeGATEHub that's never going to get old as we wind up the year is that the last thing you're going to worry about. It's what's going on and why in a majority, if not all, financial instruments. That's why we have Coach. We have the team behind us. We have myself that's been doing this going on 3 decades. And we're going to do that for you. So let's do this. Let's leave it off with option flow, because that's prevalent right now. Maybe these guys are trying another stock. I want to talk about as I sign in. Acting well. Shopify. All right, let me give an example of that Lamb research. And as you could see before or look before, I punched up AMAT. And if I look at the Jesus feed, pardon me, more ratification is this, especially with AMAT. Right here, AMAT, similar to AMD and Qualcomm, started seeing some bullish positioning. AMAT. Okay. So obviously AMAT and Lamb Research actually do feel at this time that Lamb Research is actually the best of breed. But even, so that group is starting to see something, some type of flow going out longer term. Hood at the high. No wonder. You know what I mean? You don't want to bet the Cowboys over Christmas. You know what I mean? Let's trade crypto. I get it. You know what I mean? You don't want to trade bet the Knicks over the Pacers or whatever. You don't bet basketball. I don't. That's what you do. Okay. So let's go back to some more option flow. Anything that might be relevant. Yeah, I'm not looking for anything that might expire on Friday. People trying to take advantage of the Christmas rally. I want to see bullish positioning going. I want to see some foundation. Doesn't mean I got to act on it now. BT, not interested. Nevada bullish. Tesla bearish. AMAT, February. AMAT, again. AMAT. AMAT all over the board. Reddit. Told you about that before. You get the picture. We're all basically interpreting the same thing in a different way. Oh, the CES show is important coming up, by the way. That's why Jesus posted it. This is important. I'll post it. All right. For those that are still here and don't want to drink eggnog with me on camera, no, I'm only kidding. It's tea. Leave it at this. Couple of things. You can always watch the video and pause it. Most active list. Lays, nice trade. Percent gainers on the day. Blow it up. Pause it. BOS an hour. Brought it up already. It should. Poet. There you go. We're in that. ACHR. Brought it up. Bitcoin. Look at this hut bounce. Look at this hut. What a bounce. It took my eye off it. It took my eye off it. They did the proverbial blow through the 50-day, the shortest really swing trading moving average. I don't think I'm short an opinion here. Blew down it held. I get it. Good for an active trader. Okay, you don't have to have an opinion. I think they went from 25, 21 to 25 on huge volume. All right, I'll leave it there. I'm gonna see our DO. Lunar. Yeah, okay. Again, this is the public Jesus feed going with Amen. I wish you wouldn't be chirping for the public feed. I'm not in it yet. Snowflake, another one was taking calls. Stewie's on it. Snowflake. I get it. I get it. I get it. Why not? Pop, gap. You know your position in it. I don't know if I definitely if it's snowy. I mean, you know where you stand. I don't know if this almost seems it needs a catalyst or some time to make a move. So I wouldn't tie too much capital in this at $160 stock. I go some calls. You want to go to March 150s. I'm not doing them now. I'll write it down. Another stock that I like, and I highlighted here, and I've been going through my pages to talk about it. It's this SATS. Yeah, SATS. Taking calls. BBAI also part of the quantum situation, if you will. Planeteer. Listen, now you look for leaders. Planeteer comes in. Does that mean the world's over and it's all over? No, right? You know what? Planeteer just this week ran what 20, 10, 12%. Who wouldn't want to take a little off the books? All right. I can keep going all day into that, but I'm trying to uh, give quality over quantity as it means all right. Bottom line is I'm always in the room, like Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave. And that's the way I like it. It's not a suffocating situation. It's my lifestyle. It's what I do. I choose it. It's not the rest. So the 3 decades of passion, opportunity, Netflix. Okay. You think it's still flagging, has room? Fine. Probably goes to 1,000. Stock that's $9.30 usually goes to 10, right? I don't know. Not in it. I'll leave it there. I'll try to do better the next time, Thursday. Tomorrow we're off. It is what it is. Until then, don't let your trades turn into positions. Just trade. If you're going to do something, have some pride in your fills. All right. Don't be the guy that pays $100,000 for BMW with a $90,000 sticker price. Don't be that guy. I was that guy, but I learned not trading, just being obnoxious, if you will. I digress. It's always a pleasure. Got great things to come. Mike V. Questions, comments, suggestions, always taken. Cheers.